return guest this week, and she gives it to us.
That's right.
Oh,
We're
God.
talking about recipe testing.
We're talking about writing a book.
We're talking about getting a refund on that Puff Puff Pass.
We're talking about Bob the slob queen. What was
Slop thing.
Blob the drag thing.
Yeah. Hating libraries and wanting to burn them down.
Kimchi is on the show with us today.
And we have a wonderful time. So listen up, you dumb fucks.
Okay, why don't
What?
you be nice to the people?
I don't know what's going on with me today.
It's probably the hormone levels.
Enjoy.
Oh.
Mom!
When your first choice is a big old bus,
You turn around and boom,
you end up with us.
sloppy seconds. Oh, diva. Our number is 213-536-9180. Our email is sloppysecondspot@gmail.com. Now on with the show. Oh. How you slap, you stupid little fucks, you not so fucks, you dirty little fucks. Well, I'm the sloppy second of Big Dipper and Meatball. I'm Meatball, and that is Big Diaper.
It looks like a new wig.
No, it's old.
Is
Kimchi
this
just
Scream?
really gave it. Yeah, it's a Scream wig. Kimchi just really gave it a treatment back there.
A
All I did was
treatment.
brush it.
Well,
For
No,
once.
that's not something
Famously
that I'm not gonna
doesn't.
do. I don't.
You don't brush your wigs?
I don't
No.
touch. I wear them for a month, and then okay, hold on. Brace yourselves because today we are graced by the queen of
Brace.
high fashion, high camp, and low calories. Wow. She's the makeup mastermind who built a global beauty empire, while the rest of us struggle to blend and learn what a crease is. Please welcome the dazzling walking work of art that can barely walk in heels and former fat cell, Kimchi.
Woo! What an introduction. Wow.
I kind of got a
Kimchi
couple
is
in there,
here.
didn't I? I got
Yeah.
a little at you, huh?
Thank you for amplifying queer voices by having me on this podcast.
Yes.
No, thank you for being a queer voice.
Yes, yes,
Actually,
yes.
thank you.
Yes, thank you to also being
No, but
queer.
also thank you.
Thank you for being a provider for queer voices.
And to you as well.
In a safe
And to you
space.
as
Is
well.
it a safe space? I don't know. We'll see.
She's here, so I would say
I
no.
wouldn't say
There's
it's a
probably
safe
a
space.
gun without a safety on somewhere in this room.
It's in my bra.
Uh,
Would you ever own a gun?
No. Hell no. We went paintballing for Monet's birthday one year, and the whole thing was like so traumatic to me.
Really?
Yeah. People were like getting so excited about like shooting other people, and I was like so scared the whole time, just like hiding behind the thing.
Yeah.
And then I shot like one thing and it hit a guy in the head, and like he looked like he was in pain.
Yeah.
That like I had to like
Paintball's kind of hurt.
yeah, I had to like immediately leave, and I couldn't like do it anymore. I'm like, I
Oh.
will never do this again. And no, I will never own a gun. I will never shoot a gun. If someone wants to kill me, you know what? Kill me. But I could not
Same.
harm another person like that. That's crazy.
Same?
If someone wants to kill me, just do it. Do it quick.
Honestly, like I'm fine dying. I just don't want to feel pain.
What do you think happens after death?
I don't know, but let's find out.
I feel like this is a conversation that millennials have so much more than other generations, where we're like, just kill me now.
Just fucking end
know,
it.
like,
like,
it's
yeah,
fine. I can be
Millennials,
over.
we can't own homes.
Well, I
you know,
think
there's no
it's-
future.
I think it's because
know.
of Y2K
Yeah.
and 9/11. I
Yeah.
think those two things combined, at a young age, we got ready for the world to end.
That's true.
Kill me
And
now.
then Y2K.
And Jennifer Lopez is waiting for tonight. You know.
Yeah. And
It's
and
about the
shares, do
killer
you believe
coming?
in life after love? Believe. What's the name of that song?
It's believe.
Believe.
Sing it.
Do you
You
believe in love after love? Kimchi, I have a bone to pick with you.
Uh-oh.
Patrick,
Is it a rib?
can you?
Is it a wing?
Oh my god. Oh, rib sounds so good right now.
Ooh, like a salted pork rib or like a
Yes.
barbecued
Salted pork.
Okay.
I'm
yeah.
going. I want like. Although I do
that
like
does
those
sound
little
good.
at Chinese food restaurants in Texas. I don't know if they do them here, but they have the red ribs.
Oh yeah, it's in like the like a
Sweet.
sweet
It's like a
syrupy.
real
That
Real
is,
sauce.
talk about a
Those are
sugar sauce like ketchup.
That
And when you bite into it, the whole thing comes off in like a big chunk. But
Yeah.
it still has like a little chew to it.
have you watched the TikTok of the guy who has
Yes.
the ribs and he like pulls it out and he goes, I want to taste that.
Well, you forgot the key element.
Oh, he whips his glasses.
glasses.
Off. Well, I can't take them
Mhm.
off.
Why not?
But then there's all these like
Show
discourse from
Kim
people
why you
saying
can't
like
take your
Kim's
glasses off.
soft.
Okay.
You ever do sunglasses drag?
sunglasses. No, because most sunglasses don't fit my face. This sounds crazy, but my nose is too small. So
Mhm.
most sunglasses don't stay on my nose.
Yeah, and then sometimes they make those weird little like things that you can add to your sunglasses so
Yeah.
it'll sit higher up on your face. But I don't
And
like
when I
that.
wear lashes and when I wear sunglasses, the lashes press against the
Oh,
glasses.
yeah.
So I physically cannot wear sunglasses in drag.
I just did Mamshi's Party Mall drag, and I had my huge lashes on, and then they were just like pressed up against the glasses, like moving them down my nose. So I just ripped them off.
What's the bone?
Patrick, how much is the translucent Puff Puff Pass powder by Kimchi Chic Beauty on her website? How much is it on your website? Do you know?
$17.99, he's saying.
Why was this $20.99 at the CVS yesterday?
Who's going to pay for the employees to work
Who's
there?
doing that?
Yeah, I mean,
I want my money back,
okay.
but I'm going to keep this.
I will take this back then. I guess you don't need a center.
I do. need to actually give it back. It's crazy, the markup. I didn't realize that they were...
sounds like a $2.30
Yeah.
markup for a whole brick and mortar store
when
to
you're buying
operate.
this
However, you know,
and this.
we frequently do a lot of sales. So, you know, if you want to get it straight from the source, go to kimchichicbeauty.com
I
and get
know.
your makeup.
The Black Friday sale was insane.
Yes, we were practically giving it all away.
I felt like I was robbing you. I was like, was there a problem with the code?
Oh my God.
Okay, well, that was it. And I'm still mad. $20 for a powder is crazy.
But it is a fierce powder. Some powders cost like $35, $40. You know?
Really?
Yeah.
I'm only rocking RCMA and yours. And then I bought that shitty...
What's the other one?
I use ranch dressing. Ranch. RCMA? You've used RCMA before, right? No, you haven't ever.
You know, the perks of owning your own makeup brand is you never have to buy makeup again.
That is true.
What is a product you want to make that you don't?
Oh, I mean, I don't want to copy it, but Lady Gaga released these liquid lipsticks that are glossy.
And they dry matte, but they
Yeah.
stay glossy.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
they're smudge proof, you know?
Yeah.
I really like those, you know? I think it'll be really cool for those to become more popularized.
How would you go about that? Do you have to create your own formula, or is there a way to find out what
Yeah,
hers
so we have a product development team.
Oh, a team.
You know, who works fiercely to make our ideas come true. So if there's something that you want to see it come to life, you know, let me know. And you know, I sound so like
No, I love it.
I sound like
No,
I
it's
sound like
cool.
such a business person right now. Oh my
But
God.
I like that you're
like
interested in your job.
Yeah.
It sounds
Yeah, yeah.
cool.
There are like two ways to do it, right? You can
Mhm.
like formulate a brand new original formula that is
Yes.
completely yours,
Mhm.
or there are like formulas that are for sale that you can like license to use for your brand.
Yes.
Which some of us has done, and what's wrong with that?
Nothing. I'm just
Yeah.
you're asking how it works.
Yeah, there are many ways to go about it.
Yeah. Are you gonna ever do another makeup collab?
I really want to, but I
Yeah.
don't want to. I'm that lazy girl that doesn't want to have to do all the work of being.
You just
like-
want to name them.
Yeah,
name 'em.
I want to name them and pick the colors and be like, I like this formula. I don't like this formula.
But you only want that experience to be one day.
No, I want it to go back and forth for about a month.
Like you want to be at
And no emails. I want it mailed to me, and then I want to write on a
Mailed?
sticky note and send it back.
you want the fantasy of like sitting in a cafe with your matcha, like answering emails, like
Well, definitely not doing that.
let's circle back after the holidays on these colors.
Definitely not matcha and definitely not emails.
I love matcha. You always say this. I love matcha.
I
And what
don't.
I would be doing was I'd be playing The Sims or Sim City, and then I'd have a small little email open, and I'd be like, I'm going to get to that in 20 minutes. And then 2 hours goes by.
You work, you know, and that is your work, process. And that is
Do you like
absolutely
answering
valid.
emails?
I don't. Does anyone love answering emails?
I do.
The
Do you-
tism
do you,
is
do you like
strong in
love
her.
answering emails?
Yes.
I mean, I do. I feel like very productive. I'm
Okay.
like, ooh, I got this one done.
Something happened to him in his childhood.
Hmm. You know, I don't know if it's like a millennial thing, but I was like reading my like sent email folders,
Uh-huh.
and I was like, wow, I use like a lot of exclamation points.
Oh,
So
me
if you-
too.
Smiley faces, LOLs.
Yeah, I feel like all my
exclamation points.
responses seems like a shout. I was like, thank you so much! Exclamation point.
Yes.
My favorite is
Yeah.
when I vaguely respond, but then there's a bunch of exclamation points. Like there's 6 questions asked, but I go, yeah, I'm totally cool with that. Yay, excited to work together! Exclamation point. And they're like, you didn't answer a single thing we asked you.
And also, I'm obsessed with how British people like answer emails. It's
Oh,
always
really?
followed by like XX.
Really?
Yeah, why? Like, why do they always put XX and then?
Kiss.
Kiss, kiss.
Is that what it is?
I think
Yeah.
so.
X's are kisses and O's are hugs.
So this whole time I've been receiving kisses.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you've been
And
you've
I've just
been-
been like-
and you've been
Kisses.
sitting back, exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point.
I'm like, what is this XX business?
British kisses.
Okay, so you've recently released 2 books.
Period.
Makeup, books, whatever else you're up to. What?
All right, well, so I guess let's get into the books.
What inspired you to write the books?
So the first book kind of came about out of like a tweet. I was up in my feelings reading about how like a lot of the public libraries were getting defunded.
Yeah.
So I tweeted about how much the public libraries meant to me growing up as like a poor immigrant child. And then that tweet ended up going viral. And then librarians from all over the world were messaging me saying, "Thank you so much for speaking up for the librarians and libraries. It's a very important resource to like any community." And then a publisher reached out and said, "Would you like to write a book about saving public libraries?" And I was like, "Absolutely."
That's so cool.
Dreams come true.
Yeah, what do you tweet about?
Gia Gunn's tits.
I don't use Twitter anymore.
Yeah.
But yeah, I do miss having that
You
app.
had some of the shadiest tweets in town.
I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
She said they're honest.
It was like a place full of like love, community, and a sense of
Mm.
camaraderie among like queer artists.
Yes.
You were
Like,
amplifying
it was here.
queer
Yeah,
voices.
queer voices, yeah.
And then your other book is
It's Kimchi Eats the World, which is a cookbook. And it is my love letter to all the delicious flavors from around the world.
Mm.
So that thing started in pandemic where I couldn't travel anymore and eat delicious food from around the world. So I started recreating the dishes in my kitchen. So it's basically so like a lot of the recipes are easy for everyone to like recreate in their American kitchen, and it's like a good introduction to global cuisine for everyone.
I love that.
I love that too.
You're good.
also the girl that everyone's always like, if you're in a new city, go out with Kim because
Oh.
she'll show you where to eat.
So literally like when we're on tour, I'm like, all right, 4 p.m. I'm going here, like if you're allergic to these things, do not come.
How do you keep yourself organized? Like, do you have like lists of different cities and the best foods?
This is crazy, but just months ago, I found that in Google, you can mark places that
Yeah.
you want to
Oh,
like.
yeah.
Go, and I was like, I could have been doing this for the past like 15 years.
When
and my
we
life
went
would
to
be so
Japan,
different.
people just sent us their like Google lists.
Yeah, and then we
And it
just
was
had
just
a map and we'd
all
be like, oh, we're near
maps.
this
We could
thing. Should we go?
there and there? Yeah.
I just have it memorized in my head.
That's
That's
amazing.
crazy.
You really know where to.
But I'm like,
get
all
some
this time, I
wings.
could have like been saving my brain space.
Well,
Yeah. Well,
what?
I just want to know, what is your go-to restaurant right now in LA? Like your food
Ooh.
obsession right now.
I don't want this place to get too popular because
Uh-oh.
it would be like crazy to get a table. But
I think you'll be safe.
And then she's like, it's Gus's fried chicken.
no, it's called porikoge.
Yes.
So from the way I describe it, it's not gonna sound appetizing, but you have to take my word for it. It is very good.
Okay.
It is a Korean barley rice,
That
I'm
sounds
into barley
good.
rice.
and you get a big bowl of barley rice, and it literally comes with millions of side dishes that are each very, very delicious. And you put all the side dishes into the barley rice, and you mix it all up, and you make sort of like a bibimbap.
Yeah.
Wow.
But it is so good, so fresh, so flavorful, and all the soups and everything they serve, every component, it is flawless, and it's very, very tasty. Every person that I've taken to has been super impressed and has asked me to like go back
Yum.
there. So
That sounds
porikoge,
so good right
check
now.
it out.
Mhm.
It is so good.
Uh,
I'm like my
How do you
mouth is
spell it?
watering.
I know.
BORITGOGAE. And then even for like the meat eaters, they're like all the key barbecue stuff is really good. So
What do you think about Road to Seoul?
Rotisseau, that's where we first went for our key barbecue.
Is that where we went?
Yes.
And when we had to sit outside during the pandemic?
Pandemic? No, it was before the pandemic.
Oh, I love Road to Seoul.
Yeah,
I love a bottom.
That's where we went together for the first time.
Yeah, and then that was the first time I ever had pig intestines.
Yes.
But I
Where?
like my meat crispy, and you like it a little soft.
Intestines, I like it crispy. Oh, you know
It
which
was
place
so
has really
good.
good intestines? There's a place called Sonora Town.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I've heard of that.
It's so good. It's a Sonoran style
Is it a
Mexican food.
fusion?
No, it's a Mexican
Okay.
place. And there's one in downtown and there's one in mid city, but it is so good.
Beverly
All their
Hills.
tortillas are like made in the house. It's flour tortilla,
Ooh.
but
Oh.
the tortilla has like a nice char and there's like a little chew to it.
Mm.
It's a Sonoran style tacos. They're so
Closer to like a
good.
pita bread.
No, not even.
Oh.
It's like its own thing. You have to taste it. So when you go there, get the burrito 2.0 with whatever meat of your choice.
Pork.
And-
Intestines.
sure.
Pork intestine.
Sure. Their
Lingua.
their
Well, that's tongue.
and their cabeza is really good, which is like beef head.
Camille Cabello's goes there?
But then they also have these tripa, the intestine tacos. The intestines get so crispy and they're so
Oh.
delicious.
I like that.
Trust me, try it. You'll love it.
Okay, now what is your most overhyped restaurant here
Ooh, in LA?
in LA that everyone's like, oh, it's so amazing, and you went, it's okay. Could have had
Hmm.
better. Well, I would have
Well, I don't want to
preferred
put any
McDonald's.
places on blast,
Oh,
like,
okay.
but any place where you have to wait in line for an
Oh,
hour to get
I do not do
something,
lines.
There's a hype happening right now around like nostalgic diners, but like
yes.
remakes of nostalgic diners, and I see a lot of
There's
discourse.
one in like Larchmont Village where the wait is
Yes.
5 hours, and I'm
Yes.
like, I want to
What?
try it, but I'm not gonna wait 5 hours for a diner food.
Yeah, wait a
And-
month when all the hype dies down.
Yeah.
And the conversation around it is, why not just go to the mini diners that still exist?
Yeah.
Or as a restaurateur, why not infuse your, hype machine into a pre-existing diner? Why like tear down a brand new store and then build something that feels nostalgic just to like upsell and like make a hype machine? So a lot of people are like, why can't we just go
Is
to
the
the
food
real old diner?
Changed in any way, or is it literally just
Yeah,
like
it's
I'm
we're
sure
gonna
I'm
make
sure
a
it's like
smash
elevated
burger?
in some way.
They have
you
like
know?
a waffle that will change your life, and but like it's LA, so a patty melt is $27 and it doesn't come with fries.
Oh. I know, LA has so many great restaurants, like
Yes.
Like Gus's fried chicken.
if I have to wait in line for anything, like it's not happening. 'Cause there's other place
No.
that I could go to that is not hyped, that is just as good.
Well, that's what I feel about waiting in lines too, for clubs, for anything, is that it's like, if there's a line, it means it's packed. It just means that when you get in there, it's gonna be packed. So
Yeah.
it's not gonna be a comfortable dining experience. Your waiter's gonna be stressed out. You're gonna be shoulder to shoulder with whoever's at the table next to you, and they're trying to squeeze in as many bodies as they can. I'm just not into that.
And I feel like
want a
for, like-
relaxed vibe.
And I feel like for a lot of people, it's about just like getting the picture at the restaurant, to
Yeah.
prove that like, oh, I ate here,
Yes.
And it's like, who cares?
Yeah, who
There's
cares?
so many
cares?
places to
Put
eat.
your
Yeah.
phone away.
Put your phone away.
Who cares?
And who cares?
If there's a big line but they know how to move it, then they know how to do
They
business.
know
Like,
how to
yes.
move.
at Portos, if you go and
Yes,
you wait in that
yes.
line,
Mm.
but they'll move you
Move
through
it
that
and
line,
boom,
they'll
boom,
get
boom,
you all
yeah.
the food that you want, and the food is always good.
Did you try the turkey balls at Portos this season?
I've been hearing about those turkey balls, and Thanksgiving food is like my favorite, and I've yet to try them, and I want to try them.
They're
so
probably
bad.
still on the menu.
I think it's still on the menu. Our producer Patrick got them for us last time.
Patrick!
were recording, and they were so
Yes.
good.
Patrick!
It'll take an hour for them to get here. You'll be long gone by the time you order. Next time, you know what? I'll send some to your house all the way in
Mid-city?
Beverly Hills.
Mid-city.
Beverly
I
Hills.
do not live in Beverly Hills.
It's the Beverly Hills of Mid City. You know what I mean?
no, the mid-city
I
is
don't
mid-city.
think you really know what happens on a map of Los Angeles.
I
people.
think I live here, and I think Mid City is way.
I live
over
next
here.
to K-Town.
Where's Mid City?
Next to
It's
K-Town.
next to K-Town.
That's not true.
It
You
is
did
true.
a gig in Mid City.
I did.
LACMA.
Oh, I did a gig at the LACMA.
Oh, good for you.
You weren't
Yeah.
there?
Was that good? Did you do good drag there? Did you have fun? What was that like?
What was that like? I had a good time. I like the LACMA, and the whole team there is like very they love drag. So
Oh.
and they treated me really nicely.
You know, I've actually
And-
never been to LACMA.
Oh, it's great.
Oh my god, it's amazing. They just opened up the new building.
Yeah.
Oh.
They just
And-
rebuilt it, and I was one of the first people to use the bathroom there.
Oh, you
You,
stink
did
it
you
up.
poop in it?
No. But I did put my purse in the sink and didn't realize that it was like an automatic sink. And so the water was just running, and I was like getting patted, and then I like turned around and my purse was just full of water.
Oh my god.
What kind of purse?
Oh, some PVC piece of shit from downtown.
Wait, can I ask you another question about your book?
Yeah, of course.
The library, what was your experience like as a kid going to the library? Did you like
You know how to read?
okay.
I read a lot, actually, believe it or not. The library is a very important resource for me because our family was poor,
Yeah.
and like I didn't get to go on like all these extravagant things that like most people like get to go on. Like when they're like
He grew up.
When their
rich.
parents are
So during
oil
summertime,
barons?
like
Hey, you were rich growing up.
Nope.
I walk
you pay for
myself over
college?
to the library and then just like spend all day in there, like using like the computer, like reading magazines and borrowing CDs so I can like burn like it into my iTunes. And then also our library had a program where if you read 5 books, you get a voucher for a free bagel and cream cheese from like a bagel shop next door. So that's how I read a lot, so I could eat.
She's
I
like,
would needed the
run me
bagels.
the everything.
And that's how my love for my bagel and cream cheese got started.
Oh yeah. Oh, bagels are crazy.
title.
So good.
Oh,
So the book,
And what's the book called?
The book is called Donatello Machi and the Library Avengers.
And the Library
and now,
Avengers.
is it true that the villain in the book is based off of Bob the Drag Queen?
I cannot confirm or deny, but the villain's name is Blob the Drag Sing.
Because Bob famously hates libraries.
Yes.
She's called for them to all be burned down or turned
Yes.
into something else.
That's crazy.
But
I
I
think
think
it was
she's
a
changed her
joke.
tune, you know?
now that she's seen herself in a book.
And now that
possibly.
she has a book in a library.
Yeah. So support your local libraries. you
And
know?
don't support Bob.
All right, we'll be right back after this break. If you love to shop, listen up! Have you heard of Rakuten?
With Rakuten, you get cash back and rewards on almost everything you buy. Just from shopping.
Exactly. Clothes, athletic wear, pet supplies. I'm talking about Gap, Adidas, and even Petco.
So I can buy a look, get new shoes, snag the cat some cute toys, and get cash back.
That's right. And you can even stack those rewards on top of sales and coupons.
That's cool.
It is cool.
But how does it work?
Well, partner stores pay Rakuten to send them shoppers, and then Rakuten passes on some of that money to the members.
Rakuten is really doing the most, huh? Love it.
Yeah, in the best possible way. Plus, Rakuten has 17 million members who are already saving. So, you can become one of them today.
Join for free at Rakuten.com or download the Rakuten app to start saving money now.
That's Rakuten.com or download the Rakuten app today.
And get yourself some Rakuten.
Weight Loss by Hims is here to help you reach your goals.
Hims now offers access to an affordable range of FDA-approved GLP-1 medications that are designed to support you in losing the weight and keeping it off, including the Wegovy pill and the Wegovy pen.
GLP-1s help regulate your appetite and eat less.
With Wegovy at Hims, lose up to 20% or more of your body weight when combined with diet and exercise.
And no needles needed. Wegovy is the first ever GLP-1 pill for weight loss.
And through Hims, you can just go online where you'll connect with a licensed provider who will determine if the treatment is right for you.
No insurance necessary either, and if prescribed, your medication is delivered right to your door.
Ready to reach your goals? Visit hims.com/sloppy seconds to get a personalized, affordable plan that gets you.
That's HIMS.com/sloppy seconds.
Hims.com/sloppy seconds.
Weight Loss by Hims is not available in all 50 states. Wegovy is the registered trademark of Novo Nordisk AS.
To get started and learn more, including important safety information, Wegovy clinical study information, and restrictions, visit hims.com.
You know, lately I have been trying to keep my wardrobe simple. I want pieces that are comfortable, but they still feel like put together like an outfit, and that's why I'm always reaching for my Quince items.
The fabric feels elevated, the fits are clean, and Quince makes getting dressed so easy.
Quince has all the staples for spring, like 100% European linen shirts and shorts starting at just $34.
They're lightweight and breathable, but still look polished. I have a bunch of their Pima cotton tees, and they're super soft and easy to wear and very breathable for the summer for the sweaty body.
I just rediscovered this pair of linen shorts that I have that are so comfortable from Quince. You know when like something gets buried accidentally? I pulled these out and I was like, what have I been doing? Not wearing these!
And the linen doesn't wrinkle.
Period.
Plus, everything is priced 50 to 80% less than similar brands because Quince works directly with ethical factories and cuts out the middleman.
Refresh your everyday with luxury you'll actually use.
Go to quince.com/sloppy for free shipping on your order and 365-day returns. Now available in Canada too.
That's QUINCE.com/sloppy for free shipping and 365-day returns. Quince.com/sloppy.
Get yourself some Pima cotton!
Quince.
Quince. At Quince. And we're back. You're pretty good. Have you taken taking voice lessons?
Yeah, are you gonna sing?
No, I have
Is that your next foray? Now that you've written 2 books, you're gonna go into a Broadway queen or DJ.
Kimchi threatens to take voice lessons.
With the cookbook, I'm so excited to get it. Maybe one day it'll come to my door. My address hasn't changed.
Oh wait, they didn't send you a copy?
No.
I'll make sure to get.
No,
a
it's
copy.
fine. No,
Did
it's
they
okay. I'll
email
actually
you?
buy
No,
it.
no,
To
I would love to
confirm?
send you a copy.
I think she texted me and then I didn't get. But no, it's fine. No, nice trying to save face on the pod, Kim.
Wow.
Nice, real nice.
They got me.
Got him.
Cha-ching.
When you were doing, because sometimes I'll go eat at a restaurant. Like if I'm in New York, I had my favorite place that I would go to, and they had this meal called halushki, and I would always try to recreate it, but it felt like it was only that restaurant perfected it, and I can't find all the ingredients. How did you do that with some of the ingredients for the food that you love? How did you find them and recreate them here, or did you kind of change it? If it was like pork belly, did you go bacon is fine?
No. When you're a fat ass,
You find the food.
you know, when they're through determination and sheer
Food finds a
willpower
way.
to get the flavors, get the dopamine from like the right flavors and
Mm.
textures, you find a way.
I love that. I'm gonna try it.
Yeah, you're good at a recipe. You like to get down. Remember when you were making your own sodas at home?
Oh yeah, they were
Oh,
so
do you have a soda
good.
stream?
No,
No.
I would like ferment. I would make like a ginger bug, and it would ferment, and then you could add fresh fruit. So I would like blend up mangoes and then get the juice out of them and then put it in it. So I made like a mango ginger beer.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Did you also make your own kombucha and stuff too?
I tried that one time, but it molded. I don't think the temperatures were right. But you can buy a SCOBY online, and they'll just
Okay.
mail you one.
What about your own kimchi?
Now, kimchi is very. So Dipper has a recipe book that he loves, and it involves everything has cum in it.
Really?
Yeah,
it's called-
That's an actual thing?
It's
Yeah.
called Nature's Gift, I think. No, it can't be called.
It can't be called that, but I know this book exists because I saw a lady eat sperm like a fried egg once.
Yeah, I have
It
it.
made me throw up.
The recipes all include cum.
Anyway, so what would you cook with cum?
Natural Harvest is the name of the book.
Natural
Thank you.
Harvest is
That's
the
Do
name.
it.
people genuinely enjoy the taste of cum?
I
I
don't
like
know.
it from time to time, straight from the tap.
I mean, there's like enough food in the world. Like, why do we have to
Well,
eat?
Well, why do we
Whoa.
eat caviar?
and is it vegan? Is cum vegan? I mean,
No.
a person made it. Someone had to work for it.
Do you know what veganism is? Plants. So cum is inherently not.
No, that's
But-
why I said no.
But if like nothing was harmed in producing the cum, like is cum considered
Vegans-
vegan?
Well,
Vegans
one
don't
would
like
say
honey.
milk. You could say nothing was harmed in the creation of milk.
Well,
that's
no, you
true.
can't because I haven't ever seen a happy cow.
Well,
Well, the dairy industry is controversial.
yeah. So
Let's
it-
not go into
if
that.
I was pissed off while I
Let's talk politics,
came.
not
But
dairy.
was there like a twink or a bear like harmed by coming?
Yeah,
yeah,
when I do it, the twinks get hurt.
Like is cum an animal product or is it?
I think
it
it's
is.
an animal
we're,
product.
we're animals.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess
What's your what? No, you go ahead.
no
You go.
no yeah,
No,
yeah.
you go.
I just think there are better things to eat than cum in my food.
That's
But
fine.
if that is your thing, I'm not yucking your yum. You do you boo.
You do you, boo.
You do
Thank
you,
you, and
boo.
I will. What was one of your favorite recipes to develop in the book?
Oh my god! I mean, they're all my baby.
Oh, sure,
But the Korean chapter feels like close to home for me.
sure.
But also, I really like the Monte Cristo recipe because
Fuck.
the Monte Cristo from Bennigan's was one of my favorites.
Yes, that was my favorite one. And
Yes.
no one knows what a Bennigan's is anymore.
Oh my god! Really?
They were so good. I would
They're so
always
good,
get that,
yeah.
but I would do half of that and then get half a cheeseburger, and we would split, me and someone else.
Oh my god!
It's the flavors together are perfect.
See, I'll be sinful. I get like the whole like Bennigan's like thing, and then I still get like ranch in the side and like dip my fries.
Oh
in it,
yeah, absolutely.
A
Well,
Monte Cristo is a turkey and cheese sandwich
Turkey,
on
ham,
French
and
bread.
cheese on like
French
French toast.
French toast, but then it's like deep
deep
fried.
fried.
And is
And then
there
they put a jelly on
a
top.
jelly on
Like
top?
Or a
raspberry
raspberry jam.
jam.
Yes!
Yeah. And then
That's-
there's powdered sugar on top.
powdered sugar?
It's
And it
so
comes with a
good.
side of fries. It is like so indulgent. It is like You know, like the meme where like Americans eating like they have free healthcare.
Yes. Well, they're used. Okay, so there's a place in New York, and it was the only place that would make it. And I was like, I'm gonna live my Ben Against dream because we used to go for the after parties of our plays, and I would always get a Monte Cristo. And I went, and it was like soggy.
When you were in high school.
When I was in high school
Doing theater.
This was when I was
Yeah, a lot of like the Monte Cristos, like you haven't seen the diners. It just does not hit the same
It's
as the Bennigan's.
soggy.
Yeah, I want the Bennigan's
you want
the
a
Monte
crispy.
Bennigan's.
Cristo.
It seemed like they almost dipped it in like a dough before they fried it.
Yeah.
Or like a batter. Sorry.
Yeah,
Like a
batter.
batter.
Yeah.
She goes, know what you're talking about when you talk to a food expert. Here's a
know.
question.
So do you have a fryer at home? Like a deep fryer?
Yeah, were you making these
Or you
recipes
air
or did you have
fry?
a team? Did you have a development team come up with the
No,
recipe?
I work with a recipe developer, obviously, to make sure the recipes are right, and every recipe has been tested multiple times, to make sure, before.
Cookbook is a lot of work.
That is
Cookbook
so
a lot
much
of
work.
Yeah. But these recipes are legit.
I can't wait. I mean, how am I supposed to fry a Monte Cristo? How much oil am I gonna need?
No, do you have like a little like saucepan? You can fry it in that.
Okay.
Yeah. You don't have to have a deep fryer to fry.
You have fried chicken in the book? Korean fried chicken with cornstarch? Or fried chicken like Texas fried chicken?
No.
Well, okay, here's a serious question that's been
Oh
coming
my
up.
god, fried chicken. That's the first time we hung out. You took me to Gus's fried
I
chicken.
took you to Gus's Fried Chicken, my favorite
Yeah,
fried chicken spot.
yeah.
I haven't been there in a while.
I haven't been there in a while. Actually, I haven't been there since the last time you took me.
But she
It's a
did
long
say
time.
pretty good.
It wasn't.
I
Yeah.
haven't been there, but I
Their
have had it
pickles.
ordered delivery. And remember that one time they left out one chicken leg? And so they refunded me the whole order and then sent me another thing. So I had like 18 pieces of chicken.
And what's
Oh
different
my
than
god,
that?
you like stole from them.
I didn't. I told them that. They were like, I was like, I just want you to know that there was a piece of chicken missing. And they were like, oh, we're so sorry. And I was like, you don't have to. I was like talking to the person. I was like, you don't have to refund it. I was just like, and they're like, we can send you a piece of chicken. And I was like, no, it's fine. And then I got an email being like, it's been refunded. And then I heard a knock on the door. And there was like another 8 pieces of chicken.
Yum. That sounds like Christmas morning.
It sounds
Here's-
like. Did you see that not viral clip, but that like skit of like this Karen that wants to fight at a cheese store?
No.
Oh yeah. And the woman goes, yeah, no problem. We'll take that back. And then she was like, she looks pissed off. And the worker goes, did you want to fight about it? And she's like, yes,
Yes,
I
I'd
would
like a
very
little-
much like to fight about it.
Some people need a little something in their
Uh-huh.
day.
You.
I don't like to argue with people.
Are you kidding?
Fat fucking bitch. No. This has been coming up for me a lot lately. Do you think ketchup is an appropriate condiment for adults to be eating?
The way I see it with food, if you like it, eat it.
Oh, okay, never mind. That's not what I wanted to hear, Kim.
No, I mean, if you don't
So
like
I
it,
did
don't eat
want you
it.
to hate
know?
it.
She thinks it's only for children because it's full of sugar.
I think it's like a sugary thing that you put on food for kids to be able to eat it because they want to taste sugar.
But
and
you know,
sweet.
like a lot of adults like sugar too.
yeah, but I don't want it in a Heinz ketchup.
Then you don't have to eat it.
You know what?
No, I mean,
Yeah, what do you want us to eat?
what do you want? What do you want from me?
I want you to have a better palate than that of a toddler, Kim.
No, I mean, like
Well,
if you
do
like
you
it,
like
Do you like
ketchup?
ketchup?
do I like ketchup? With certain things, I do.
I like a banana ketchup, a Filipino banana ketchup. That's different though.
There are certain things where, like, if I'm eating something, I do look for ketchup for like the nostalgic factor. Like if I'm eating like fries, maybe I won't like dip every fry in ketchup,
Right.
but I like the ketchup to be there in case I want to dip it in there.
How about a Thousand Island?
Well, that's fine.
And what is one of the major ingredients in Thousand Island?
Mayonnaise,
And
onions, relish.
there's no onions in Thousand Island.
It's part of the relish.
Relish is onions and pickles or
Yeah.
just diced pickles?
But ketchup flavored chips. Have you ever had it?
Yeah, you've given them to me before. Those are pretty good. The
So I have a
Canadian
recipe in my
ones.
book for the
You-
ketchup flavored
You have a
chips.
recipe for ketchup flavored book?
Ketchup flavored chips.
ketchup flavored
Book.
books? How many recipes are in the book?
75.
Wow.
That's insane.
Chips.
Any salads?
Yes, a lot of salads too.
Oh.
I love salads.
Calorie deficit.
I'm a fan of a salad, a chicken Caesar salad.
Yeah.
Have you ever had a piece of chicken Caesar salad pizza?
Not a pizza, but someone
good,
sent me
Kim.
someone sent me a flyer of Fat Slut serving chicken salad or chicken Caesar pizza.
Chicken
And
Caesar
they're like,
salad pizza.
"Can we please go get this tonight?" And I looked at it, and it was from 4 days ago. And I told them, "This says like
That's what Instagram has been up
like
to.
November 21st." I'm like,
It
"It's
was
over."
great.
It was so good.
It
You know,
was
like,
really good.
I
It's
was
a
like-
recipe that I developed. I could write a book.
You did not develop it.
You know,
nor
I would
could
have
you
loved
write
to
a
gone,
book.
but
I did hold on. I'm about to get. Remember when we were at Bob's game night and I just started screaming at people?
You developed the
Wait,
recipe.
but that's you usually.
Shut up, bitch. I developed it.
The recipe?
No, I came up with the recipe that they used. So what I did was I made my own because I like the chicken Caesar salad pizzas.
It was
I
very
looked at a
good.
bunch of different recipes. I kind of took what I liked out of each one, and then I made the pizza at home, and then I sent them the instructions at Precinct on how to make the pizza.
They have a wood fire oven.
looks
How
really
did they do
good.
the crust?
We do it in the oven.
Mm.
I mean, the crust they did order pre-made,
So Caesar salad used to be.
but they heated it up.
So I used to like associate like Caesar salad as like a basic thing where you're like, oh, basic bitches love Caesar salad. But then
But I'm basic as
no,
hell.
no, no,
and
no,
I
no,
love
no,
ketchup
no,
too.
no, that's not what I'm getting to. But it wasn't until recently that I discovered like how amazing a really good Caesar salad can be.
Oh,
You know,
With the anchovy
With the
bits
anchovies
still
on
in
with
it.
the
it?
anchovies, yes,
Yes.
absolutely.
What
So
do you
n-
think about the tin? Oh, sorry, you go.
Oh no.
No, you go.
So now like all I've been doing is just eating like chicken Caesar wraps or chicken Caesar like Caesar anywhere I go.
salad wrap.
Yeah. How do you feel? I have a tin of anchovies in my cupboard right now.
Yeah. So good.
So good.
But what would be the way to eat them? Just on a cracker?
Well, no, it
You
depends
go.
on what type of anchovies there are. Are they like the meaty kind, or are they like the ones that have been like more briny?
Mm.
Is it in oil or water?
I bought it at Trader Joe's. I bet it's in
Oh,
oil.
Okay, so the ones that come in Trader Joe's, the best way to cook them.
Cook 'em.
There's also yes.
Make a puttanesca. Oh, make a puttanesca.
There's actually a recipe in my book for this as well.
Okay.
It's called anchovy pasta. So you take a pan of olive oil,
Mhm.
and when the olive oil is nice and heated, you chop up some garlic, and then you like let the garlic get crispy like
Mhm.
in there, and then you throw in the anchovies in there, and the anchovy will disintegrate into the olive oil,
I've told you this before.
and then it'll become
sounds
like
like-
salty, briny, and then basically you cook the pasta, you toss the pasta in there with some pasta water, some like chili flakes, and then it becomes like the most delicious,
That's a puttanesca.
like garlicky, oily, chili,
Yeah.
like
and then what you
Oh.
can do,
salty pasta.
if you want to add to this, because this is what I do, Kalamata olives.
Mm.
Or
Say it again
Castle
for me,
Stravana.
Diva.
What are those ones? The big meaty green ones.
Casamigos.
Casamigos olives. You
Kalamata
throw those in,
olives.
and then you chop Kalamata, and then you chop up some tomato and you put that in there too and stir it all up.
Well, you're
Also, I
mixing
something
a
with
lot.
some, like,
I like
It's
arugula.
how-
called a puttanesca.
But I-
It's a real thing. Patrick,
Puttanesca.
look it up. Scott, look it up. Someone back there, look it up.
I liked how simple Kim's recipe was.
This is simple too. You can throw in a can of tomatoes. I
But I'm
can't with
saying-
you today. I just
Yeah,
can't.
go and boil some
I want
pasta,
you I just can't
olive
with
oil,
anybody today. I
garlic,
truly can't
chili
be here.
flakes,
I truly
anchovies.
can't even be here. I don't want to be here anymore.
What would your go-to pasta with that be?
Spaghetti.
Spaghetti, yeah. You know, people say spaghetti is basic, but spaghetti is classic for a reason. It is
Yeah.
like the perfect noodle shape. Like it holds the sauce really well. It gives you like the perfect al dente bite.
Why
it gives
are
you like
you
the
so
perfect
mad?
bowl.
Heated.
I don't understand what we're angry about.
She's
Anyway.
upset that we're not saying it's a puttanesca.
It is a puttanesca.
Yeah, no one's saying that. I'm just saying Kim's recipe sounded more simple than adding Kalamata olives and a bunch of tomatoes.
Let's go to a break. Let's go to a break.
Okay,
I
fine.
don't want to.
And we're
We're
back with kimchi.
Hey everyone, I just like to apologize for my behavior earlier. I don't know
Yeah, we're used to it.
really what came over me. I've
It's
never
'cause
yelled at you.
But
You yell at me all the time.
That's kind of true.
you've witnessed her yelling a lot as
Yes.
well.
Yeah, we did Bob's game night a while ago.
Yeah, you've been bringing it up
and
constantly.
I
every
just kept
conversation.
screaming at you. And then who was the guy behind me? The little one? Mikey.
Yeah.
And then I kept turning around being like, and you shut the fuck up. I was like so heated and I didn't know how the game.
Oh yeah.
How'd you learn that
What?
type of behavior?
Oh, my parents didn't say no a lot.
Oh, you had parents. I did too. But anyways,
Mine
Yeah.
were white.
you were white. Yours were white.
Yeah, mine were white. I know, thank you.
Let's unpack this.
Well, my mom was a good cook, so I didn't
Okay,
care.
okay.
She actually wrote some cookbooks. You and her have that.
Oh,
in
yeah.
common. Are you
She
my
did?
mommy? Yeah.
She is
Wait, your
three?
mom
Three.
is Sandra Lee?
I wish that bitch would have got me drunk as a baby. Okay, Well, we're about to play a game that I think we played with you before called Slant My Name.
Hey.
Wait, before we get into it, because this game was inspired, of course, by Tyra Banks
Mhm.
interviewing Beyonce,
In
we have to
2008.
get your feelings on Smy's Cream.
Oh my god! So I went to the Tyra Banks like experience in like the west like side.
Over
But
by you. In
no, it's
Beverly
like
Hills.
it was like far west, like, but it was like the most bizarre experience. We couldn't actually go in. When we got in, everything was like closed up, and we were looking around, and like this lady came out, and she's like, "Yeah, there's like drama right now, and like bunch of people just quit, and yeah, I don't know if this is gonna happen today." And I'm like, "Well, we have tickets to this event, and we
Was
never."
this for Smy's Cream when
Yeah.
it was here in LA?
It was like, I think it was like a
Model Land.
Model Land.
thing?
That's what
Yeah.
it was. Yeah.
I heard
So I
about
never
that.
actually got to go in.
I saw all the TikToks of the people lined up outside.
Yeah.
But Smy's Cream is part of Model Land, which is her big brand.
Pop off.
Yeah, so I was really I had to experience it, but I never got to do it.
We
Well,
had someone who called in from Australia who tried the hot ice cream, and they said
Oh.
it was crazy.
Crazy, like in a good way or a bad way?
It
Bad
didn't
way.
seem in a good way.
And I listened to another podcast where they had callers from Australia call in, and everyone went and tried it, and it was not good.
Mm.
Because it's not ice cream. It comes. It's like in
It's
a.
not hot chocolate.
It's just on the counter being heated all day. So when you get it, you kind of just get whatever.
It's like ice cream soup.
Yeah.
Soup.
You know, I'm open to trying things, but you know, things like that. I guess it's viral marketing. I guess it worked. We're
Yeah.
still talking about it.
It is weird that
It is
they're
strange that she can't sell it in America and it can only sell her ice cream in Australia. So
Yeah, that is kind of crazy.
yeah.
But
I
also,
know.
like Americans are like way more pickier, like with our food too, aren't we?
You think so? I feel like
I
America
feel like
is
we're,
like
like,
full of people with terrible
put the lard
palates who
in.
are like who just want to eat like chicken tenders all the time.
That's what I mean. Like very picky.
Yeah. Oh, picky in that way,
Yeah.
like picky eater.
not
yeah.
adventurous.
Yes. No. I feel like I'm an adventurous eater. If someone
Well,
tells me
you
to
are.
try
I'm not talking
something-
about you.
No, I know. I'm just thinking about. I'm just trying to bring it. I'm trying to figure out how to make this about me again.
Yeah.
Oh God, I'm getting heated. Maybe it's the 4 Red Bulls I've had.
It could be.
Or
And the
your heart's
beautiful-
gonna stop.
Wouldn't that be nice for some people here?
No.
If I died,
I don't think any of us want you to
So
die.
if Meatball dies, who
Yeah.
will replace Meatball for the
You.
podcast?
I think like a broom with a wig on it.
it's just a Muppet.
Yeah.
pile, of,
Bitch wouldn't.
Maybe I'll get a dog.
pile of turd with a wig on it.
Pile of turd? Kim.
All right.
All
So
right,
back
I didn't
to
mean
this
to interrupt. Yeah, the game.
This game based on the 2008 Beyonce and Tyra Banks interview entitled "Beyonce Say My Name, Say My Name,"
Name.
which and just because
Oh no. Oh no.
which caused Beyonce to stop doing interviews forever. Are you ready?
Oh, it's a
What, you're
Beyonce. Beyonce, Beyonce, that one?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
So I'm gonna say something that rhymes with your name, and then you answer the question. These are crazy right out the gate.
I didn't write them.
Slim Chi, you're skinny now.
I guess.
Dim Chi, are you dumb?
Am I dumb? I don't know.
No, she wrote a book. That's
Yeah.
literate as hell.
I didn't write these.
Sure.
Himchi, you a himbo now? Now you working out?
Is that what himbo means?
Himbo is like a bimbo but a man.
Oh, I've always wanted to be a bimbo.
Rimchi, you giving or getting rim jobs? These are crazy, Patrick.
Patrick said he reviewed these with you ahead of time
You know I was not listening.
and says you don't have to read them if you don't
No,
want
we're
to.
doing these. You giving or getting rim jobs? Next. Gymchi. Are you like a gym rat? Do you like going to, how often are you going to the gym every week?
6 days a week.
Wow.
Yeah.
What did you do to give yourself the what is that, motivation to do it?
By
No.
Kelly Rowland.
You know, I feel like I just make it a part of my daily routine now. I wake up and then I go to the gym and then that's my homework for the day over. You know, before
Feel
like
accomplished when you're done.
yeah.
I did it.
And the endorphins.
And the endorphins.
Yeah.
You know?
You
Yeah.
probably walk out of there like boop, 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 boop,
Yeah.
boop, boop.
Literally, it's like little town. It's a quiet village.
Do you like
Did
have
you
you
go
made friends at
early?
the gym?
I go at like 9 a.m.
Oh, that's like a normal hour. I feel like that would be a busy hour at the
It's
gym.
not actually
Because everyone's
yeah.
going to work.
work. Yeah.
The people who go
Oh.
early before their job.
See, the first time I went to my new gym, which is my old gym,
And when you say first time, you mean
yesterday. No,
only
I went at like 6 a.m. thinking like, okay, no one will be there, and it was
6
Everyone.
a.m. No, that's crazy.
yeah, that was
Isn't like the
dumb.
most like peak hours like 6 to 8, and then like 5 to 7.
Yeah,
Mhm.
middle of the day. It's
Middle of the day is the best time to
usually
go.
empty.
They call it the influencer hour.
Mhm.
Oh,
A
'cause they're
lot of
all
people
filming?
filming.
There's like one room at the thing where they'll just like line up their cameras and just work out in front of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy because even in my gym, I saw this one girl. She was like walking on a treadmill, and then her friend was like recording her, and I'm like, I better not be in the background of this video. Not only was I in the background video, it was like for this like AI like startup company that's like that steals like celebrity voices. Anyways, I'm like fully in the background of this ad. Like you can see me like
How did you
walking
So
on
find
the
it?
many
treadmill.
people,
Someone
so
sent it
many
to you?
people
Someone
probably
sent it to
tagged her.
Yeah,
I
tagged
mean,
her.
she's-
Yeah. And be like, is this you? And I'm like, yeah, it's me. And I'm being like used as like an advertisement. Like in the, and I
I
tried
don't
like
like that.
messaging the account, but it's like
It's like a fake account.
a fake account, so I can't even like get it taken down.
I'm just gonna say, if you own a gym, put some no filming hours up, or start a gym where no phones are allowed for filming, or
Like a
something like
Curves.
that. And baby, you'll make good money. Because people don't want to be seen.
I don't like
No.
being recognized at the gym.
Recognized?
Yes, recognized. I like that you think that people don't like me. Pimp cheat. You ever hired a hooker?
No.
What does you being recognized have to do with people not liking you?
Chimp cheat. You like monkeys?
Oh my god, I love monkeys. Oh my god. So I'm obsessed with videos of like baby monkeys on the internet.
Me too. They're just
Yeah.
little people.
Yeah.
Yeah, but don't go all chimp crazy.
But there was this like monkey like Instagram account that I used to follow, but then they stopped updating, and I want to know what happened to this monkey.
You
It
probably
was,
got arrested.
really?
Well, where was the monkey living?
Probably somewhere illegal, hopefully. But it's like Remy the monkey, and this monkey was so cute and so well trained, and I like loved keeping up with this monkey. And then one day, there were just like no more updates to this monkey, and I'm like, I have to know, Remy the monkey, what happened to you?
I don't like
Right
people
in, Remy.
owning monkeys as pets. It
No,
makes me
I
feel
don't believe in
uncomfortable.
it either, you know. But I mean, if people already have it as pets, like it's
Yeah,
like
and then you're
Salvador
seeing it.
Chimpano.
Wait, is that the one he had a little diaper on and he could do all the tricks and like hang out in the living room with our
Yeah.
guy? It was the guy was the owner,
Yeah,
right? Yeah, I
yeah.
remember seeing those too.
What happened to this monkey? I want to know. Remy, where
Remy,
are
where
you?
are you?
How about the young woman who has the two tiny monkeys who like she can't they're poorly trained.
Yeah,
she can't
they,
do
they
anything
destroy
in her house.
life. Yeah. I love watching her try to be like, I was trying to get work done, and the monkey's like ripping at
Ripping
her hair,
or like she can't cook.
shitting
They're
in the
just, like,
room. Yeah,
Yeah, actually having monkeys as a pet sounds miserable because it's like having a child that never grows
it
up.
never
Yes.
goes out. Yeah,
It's like, why would you want that?
and it's so depressing too because it's like they need to be in bigger spaces, and this brings me to
Yeah.
the zoo. I think the zoos aren't big enough. We need to let them zoos be wild. They need to be full, just out in the open. In fact, let the monkeys go. Let them free.
You know, I'm all for like, like sanctuary and like rehabilitation zoos, but I'm not for like the zoos that are for the for the
Well,
purpose
he's
of profit.
going. He's going to San Diego for after Christmas, and him and his family are going to SeaWorld. Isn't that crazy? They're making a whole day of it. He's been talking about it for a week. He's so excited.
There's also Lego World.
Yeah, we're not going to SeaWorld.
Yes.
It's just gonna go
Oh,
on
so
walks
now you're
by
going to
the
deny
beach.
that you're going? He said that he's excited because at 9:00 they do the fireworks. Why would I know that if you didn't tell me that?
Ellen, what is the truth?
It's crazy.
Which
that
is crazy
you
that
know
the
they do
fireworks
the
go off, and I'm
fireworks
like,
at
what
9
about the
o'clock?
whales having to listen to all those explosions in their tiny little pools? But it's fine if you want to go watch a whale show.
How do you have so many details at the ready about SeaWorld?
Last time I was in San Diego, we were staying across from the SeaWorld, and I was like, yuck. But the lady at the front told us all the details about what goes on.
And you were like, I'm fine with that.
No, I was just kind of like, well, I'm going to see those fireworks at 9, I guess.
If you want to see orcas, you should go to Victoria.
Canada?
Yeah. And then you can go on a boat and then see the orcas like on the
You
wild.
can find
do it out
whales down
here.
here in Newport Beach.
Okay, I didn't know that.
You can rent a boat and go out there.
I'm not attacking you. I'm just letting you know.
You should come with us. We're going to go soon.
We're gonna
Okay,
go
when
whale
are you
watching.
going? Let me know.
I can't remember the date.
The new season of migration starts soon.
I'll be there.
That would be
Free
fun
Willy?
to bring Kim. And then you could bring
Yeah.
snacks.
Yeah, I would love to.
Did you like the movie Free Willy?
I watched it when I was like in second grade or something. I remember liking it. I don't know how well it holds up.
Did you rent it from the library?
I think we rented it from like the grocery store or something. Like when
Red
Oh,
Box?
remember when grocery stores had movies?
yeah, it's like 99 cents. Yeah.
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 God, I miss the good old days. Nostalgia.
90s. Wouldn't go back, but I miss it.
I'm trying to think if I liked the 90s.
You know what
I
I
don't think
missed?
I've ever liked anything.
You know what? I miss the type of food the chain restaurant used to serve back in the 90s because
Like-
now everything has been so like
Oh, comes in a bag.
private equity and everything is like garbage.
Yeah.
You know? But like 90s, the food was bountiful. Buffets were fresh. You know,
Oh,
I
the
just went-
buffets.
The buffets.
Old Country Buffet, you know, like oh my god,
I just went to Chili's for the first time in, God, probably 10 years or something. Terrible.
Yeah.
The quality has gone so far down. The queso doesn't have meat in it anymore.
Oh my, even like, do you remember when like when you get like a movie theater nachos,
Yes.
you get like so much chips, and then these containers they'll get the squirting nachos, you know,
Yeah.
that would be like running over,
Yeah.
and now you just get like a tiny little packet.
Oh, they don't want you to.
Yeah, and
And it's
They don't want you to
prepackaged,
live.
prepackaged, yeah.
And they just heat it up in like a little microwave.
It doesn't even
thing.
taste that good.
No.
And it's like an extra one is like $4. It's crazy.
I was just at Regal Cinemas, Live Nation or whatever that place is called. Nation Square. What is it? The one downtown?
What are you talking about?
Anyway, I ordered a large popcorn,
Mhm.
got the big old bucket, and I said, layer the butter. You know what I mean?
They
When
didn't
do
know how
half-
to do that.
No, he knew exactly what I meant. Too much butter. And the butter didn't taste like butter. It was just wet
Does it taste
popcorn.
like oil.
It tasted like cardboard.
Mm.
I like ate 3 bites and I was like, is everyone's popcorn bad here? And they're like, yes. And I was like, great. Okay. Refunds.
It is crazy because at that time they were like chains were happening and franchises and things were
Mhm.
spreading, but the quality was high.
Yeah.
That's
And-
crazy. Now it
Now
really
you get a
is.
triple dipper.
Ugh.
The slab of cheese.
I know, like the other day I went to like delivery app just to see like how much things were. Like a Taco Bell, a
On
Crunchwrap Supreme was $9.
Yes.
$9 for Crunchwrap Supreme. That's crazy.
Yes.
I remember when it was like $2.
Yeah.
We are so old. Where are those people being like, inflation?
But like
How much should this cost? you to-
$9 for Crunchwrap Supreme?
How much were? I think they were $5, $6, maybe 7 at
I
the
know. I am like
most.
shook, shaken, and stirred. You know.
You're making me hungry. Should I go get a Crunchwrap Supreme after this?
You're gonna go?
Is there a Taco Bell near here?
No.
Patrick,
All right.
Scott.
We're gonna take a break and we'll
No,
be
I'm not done.
okay.
I'm actually done. And thank you for playing Slam My Name. And we're back.
Okay.
You started after me. You started after
Breath
me. Check
control.
the tapes. Check the tapes.
You should do Broadway.
I really do think you should sing. You held that note sustained. It was beautiful.
Oh, thank you. Well, I have taken 2 voice lessons.
When
And how'd
tell
they
you.
go?
I can't. Well, no, I
bitch.
no. I had a great time with that.
Uh-huh.
I'm still gonna do more.
Yeah.
Not because I'm trying to like release music or anything, but I just want to like enrich myself. But I don't know if I'm like being gaslit by my friends, that's teaching me. That's like, oh, you're great. I'm like, am I actually great, or are you just saying that I'm great?
I prefer when people are a little bit more honest with me than being like, that was amazing. I'm like, give me notes.
It's like I don't want an echo
Not
chamber.
you though.
Like I learn better when it's like militant.
Yes.
Like
Ooh.
you suck. Like this note.
Oh, you
like
want someone
crunchy.
to take
I think that's
control.
what my high school experience was like. They were nothing you ever did was good enough for the teachers.
Mhm.
You know what I mean?
Well, yeah. Well, you were at the like arts academy.
Yeah. So I now when people are like, that was great, I'm like, I know
So, anyways,
Like-
my voice teacher, if you're listening to this podcast for whatever reason, which you probably aren't, you're an amazing teacher. Yeah, I just
Well,
want
why
you to
don't you
know
give
that.
him
Yeah, but go a little harder on
Yeah,
Kimberly
be a little
next
bit.
time.
Yeah, be a little bit
Yeah,
more
yeah.
honest.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you hurt my feelings.
Ooh.
Ooh. So you're
Speaking
a
of
glutton for punishment.
speaking of that,
Speaking of punishment,
we our segment is coming up right here, which is called
sick.
Sick.
It's called sick.
Sick.
Say it.
sick,
Now
Mm.
do sick.
sick.
Yeah.
That was good.
And 6 stands for
Slutty, iconic, chaotic, and kinky.
Ooh.
or kinky.
Says and.
Well, so
she pulled it close.
she pulled it closer. You don't have to pull that. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna spin the wheel, and you, depending on what letter it lands on.
So show her how to spin it.
Okay.
Depending on what letter it lands on, you have to tell us a slutty, iconic, chaotic, or kinky story.
Okay.
Ready?
Ready? Sick!
It always lands
It
on
lands
the
on
S.
slutty all the time. Spin it again.
Are you gonna sing again? Jesus Christ. C. Chaotic.
Do you have any chaotic sex stories you'd like to tell?
Also, if you don't want to tell a story, we have
voicemails.
You know, I really wish I had sex stories to tell, but genuinely, I do not have sex stories to tell.
Love that.
And that's okay. We have voicemails for this very reason.
Chaos!
Chaos ensues!
So, Kim, we're going to play some voicemails for you, and then we can all talk about how we feel about them.
Okay.
And these are definitely
These are chaotic.
Hit it!
Hi, you beautiful sloppy fucks. Okay, I have a question.
That's sloppy.
My
fuck.
boyfriend and I are currently long distance, so on a recent trip when he came out, we did the DIY cloned Willy dildo things. So we would have a dildo of each other. And also the package was accidentally sent to my dad's house first because that's still my billing address, but different story.
Dad sent his
Anyway.
dick to you.
When we made them, they came out great. Eventually, my boyfriend took a copy of my penis back, and he left, and I still have the mold. Is it bad that I want to order some more silicone and make another copy of my penis? That way I can fuck myself. Is that, well, it's certainly gay, but is that vain? To be fair, sometimes I also jerk off to my own nudes. So maybe that is just vain. I feel like Buffalo Bill from Silence of the Lambs, I would fuck me. Anyway. Sick!
Is this Plasma?
Plasma doesn't listen to this garbage.
He had a vocal fry of a twink.
Yeah. Oh, absolute twink.
That is
Jerking off
wild.
to your
You know,
own
Yeah, I want to talk
nudes?
about that first. Jerking off to your own nudes is crazy work.
is it celebration of oneself or is it narcissism?
Narcissism. Well,
I
if he's worked out his body and he likes the way he looks and that turns him on.
I will say, if you have a hot sexual experience and then you remember it and you jerk off to it, you're not only thinking about, wow, that person I hooked up with is really hot. You're thinking about and they hooked up with me and I felt good and it was hot. You're remembering all of it. So if they were feeling very sexy when they took the nudes, then maybe they're just being nostalgic for that moment.
The moment of the nude taking.
Yeah. But it
I
is
felt
crazy
really
to be
sexy in that moment.
I'm going to pull up
gonna-
my stories and it's just a bunch of pictures of yourself.
It is
and then
giving.
you-
I watch my own stories on Instagram.
You know,
it is
I'm not here to
giving-
kink shame
do.
anyone. If that's what gets you off, boo, you do you.
And-
Beat the meat. But I do wonder. I feel like there's a type of person who dates someone that looks like them.
boyfriend
Boyfriend
twins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
But what about making the mold?
I don't think that there's anything wrong with making a mold of your dick and then
'Cause you
fucking
wanna see
yourself
how
up.
it feels.
Yeah, you want to know how
You're
you
putting
feel in other people.
Yeah. Trial and error,
Listen,
It's gotta work out. Gotta work out the kinks.
I've done it. Okay.
What? You have?
Clona Willie a long time ago sent me a couple of them, and I had made a mold of my penis and and someone else's penis.
Uh-huh.
And one time we were hooking up, and he was like, "Do you want to see what it feels like?" And I was like, "Absolutely." And I fucked myself with my own dildo. I mean, he was in the room with me.
But you were like, leave me alone.
I was like, "Get out, hold on." And
Turn
then I
around.
jerked off
Turn your back to the corner.
to my photos of myself. No, but
Weird.
How'd you feel inside yourself?
Great. I'm proud of what I can do. I mean, it's also a dildo, so it's not going to feel like a penis. You know what I
Right,
mean?
feels like a dildo.
Feels like a dildo. And at a certain point,
a dildo.
a dildo's a dildo's a dildo. But yeah, I've done it before. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. I say, hey, do it. But have him do it to you. That's more
Yeah,
fun.
I think if you keep it very private and secretive, then it feels sort of like what's going on? What's going on over there?
Yeah, also,
Type of tease.
I think you need to get a therapist, my dude. I don't know. I think everyone should be in therapy. Whoa. That was crazy.
Yeah, are you in therapy?
I'm on a pause. We worked out a lot. Menopause.
Man.
Hot flashes.
Man, a pause. All right, let's listen to one more.
Let's do it.
Hey, hello again. I'm the guy who called in about the prosthetic ass. Definitely made a mistake. It was implants, not like a prosthesis. That was just not the right word to use. But the reason I called in is because I guess I've never been with somebody with implants where I realized. I mean, there's men I'm sure they had implants. Like, there's no way you had that. Or maybe not. Gay people are incredible. But it's just that when I touched it, it wasn't jiggly. It was like really, really firm. Like hard plastic. Which maybe leads me to believe this is something medical. I'm not really sure. It was also confusing just because this guy was so big and muscular, and his ass was like proportionate to his body. It's not like he got the XXX BBL or something. I guess that made me think maybe this was something medical. Like maybe he had an accident or some kind of muscular issue down below and then needed to get them. But yeah, it's just his ass jiggles, but it's like he had like plastic bones. So was it?
Okay.
So
this guy called in and was like, I hooked up with someone and he had a prosthetic ass. And we were like, prosthetic means you like take it on and take it off. We were like, how did that happen? So he was calling to clarify. Have you encountered, I just was at a weekend event, sexual event of parties in Fort Lauderdale, and baby,
called Pig Week.
The BBLs were popping down there.
But that's different than an implant.
No, they were
That's fat
implants. They were
transfer.
not
That's what
BBLs.
Monet Exchange got.
No, they were literally like toothpicks, 2 watermelons, and then a dad bod up
Oh
top.
my God.
Like so clearly, like they just juiced up their ass.
And so he said that this guy is super muscly and super built, which leads me to remember, do you remember True Life on MTV?
Sure.
And there was one that was like, I'm getting calf implants because he worked out his whole body.
Detox has ab implants.
Yeah, but he worked out his whole body and he could never get his calves bigger.
Bo
and that was
Butler
one of
came
his
on and
things.
said he couldn't get rid of his love
So
handles.
he got implants. Yeah, but those were both detoxes with silicone injections, and Bo Butler's was a BBL or was a lipo 360. This guy got calf implants put in, and so I think maybe this guy just his butt. Sometimes muscles just won't grow.
Yeah, not everybody's body is like proportionate.
Yeah.
God, I have huge calves, so like I would love to have like small calves. Like
Everyone at the gym probably talks to you about your calves, don't they?
no,
Really?
No.
Did you show them off?
no one at my gym talks to me.
When? Oh, they just film you secretly.
Apparently, no. I don't know if that's a culture.
just
in my
have
gym,
the
and
vibe?
no
I feel like guys at the gym, all they ever do is talk to me about my calves.
Well, I go to a
Really?
queer gym, so everyone's always yapping.
I mean, my gym is pretty.
What do you mean by queer gym?
It's a queer-owned business, and everyone's allowed.
One of
in.
them barista gym.
I will say there's a lot of blue hair there. A lot of blue hair.
One of day gyms.
One of those gay gyms. I think it's a gay gym.
Them gym.
That's great. Yeah.
Them
amazing.
gym. Everybody.
But honestly,
Come on,
like,
everybody.
so many gays with the culture that's working out. You know, there's always so many gays like, at the
Yes.
gym, like
Yeah.
pumping.
No, I mean,
I think this guy probably just got him to feel comfortable. Now, hard plastic, I don't know about all
plastic bones. Not
But
sure.
also,
I love that.
that. I feel like this isn't really. I mean, if I fucked a guy with butt implants, I'd be like, he had butt implants, and I still fucked. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
It might be the kind of thing. The more how long have you lived in LA now?
For 6 years.
Yeah, so the
You're not better
longer
than me.
we, you've lived here for what, 12?
11.
The longer we live in LA, the more people are like, yeah, I just had laser and they poured blood in my eyelids, and then you know what I mean? Like
I got
people
the fox
just,
eye lift.
yeah,
The
they
strings are pulling.
everyone just like, oh yeah, and then I got
That flew away
my
my room.
Flew away on a broom. Cosmetic procedures are so prevalent that we just go like, sure. So maybe this guy's in Des Moines, Iowa, and the idea of like a butt implant.
Ah, yes, Des Moines.
How do
is
people find about these
crazy.
cosmetic procedures? Is it just like on a whim thing, or do people actually like research it, or
I
someone's
think they
like,
research
Yeah, they
it.
follow Trinity the Talk
She won't let me follow her. She blocked me.
she blocks you? Why?
because Meatball bullies her.
I didn't bully her. I just asked the question.
What did you ask her?
Is she devil by night?
And what did she say?
Block.
Well, I mean, she lives in LA. You live in LA. Your paths might cross sometime.
I think she specifically said that she will never do anything that I'm a part of.
Oh wow.
I have it in the email. She sent it to me.
And she said it to Willem. And she said it to a couple of other people too.
Well,
Do you have
At
any
least she's
enemies?
thinking about me. Hey, she knows who I am better than some of you.
well, all I can tell you is I am not she devil by night.
Period.
Well, you would never make a separate account pretending to be a black trans woman. Anyway, I'm not going to get into her drama.
Well, that was chaotic chatter. We really did that. Any thoughts on the Puff Puff Pass? Are you getting that $2.30 refund yet?
I
Or
don't know, am I?
Yeah, I'll Venmo you.
Thank you.
it's actually CVS that owes you money. It's not Kimberly.
I have a feeling I'm not getting anything back from that CVS.
No, but it's like, instant gratification and the convenience fee,
It is the instant gratification of getting it instead of having to wait. No offense. It actually comes really fast when I order from your website. It,
does,
comes within like 2 days,
Yeah.
which is faster than some Amazon packages.
But it's not like immediate,
Yeah. Whereas this was like, oh yeah, they sell it down the street.
Yeah,
I'll just
I'm
go pick it
just
up.
so not on your side here. You're complaining about $2.
Oh, okay, Mr.
And
Rich.
it was only because it was on sale on Kim C's website that it was cheaper anyway.
Oh, you got.
What?
It's only cheaper on the Kimchi Chic is because it was on sale. Usually it
You know
is
what?
that price.
Keep that $2. I know you need it. Living all the way in Beverly Hills.
I'm not living in Beverly Hills.
Y'all, it's crazy that she lives in Beverly. How's Butters?
I live in Mid City.
How's Butter?
Butter perfect.
Still a
Flawless.
little angel.
My dog is a literal angel. I know every owner says that, but my dog is an actual angel.
Here's my
Can you
question.
do that?
For a lot of people, Madam Horrible, Wicked Witch. A lot of people, because you got him during the pandemic, am I right?
Yeah.
A lot of people who got pets during the pandemic now kind of regret it. Do you regret
Really?
getting?
No, I think it's the best decision I've ever made. He loves me unconditionally. He's the only thing that's ever loved me, truly.
Hey,
You know?
I love you. God, your hands are huge.
How do you hold hands? You just let us rest in your hand. Grip it, Kim. There you go. That's how you hold
She's a
a
germaphobe.
hand. She
She's
goes,
like, I don't want the.
I'm not a germaphobe.
She's literally like, I got skinny. I don't want to touch fat no more.
With this gaslighting.
Well,
No, I will touch fat.
What do you
No
do
one
when
needs
you
to
go
go
out of
there.
town? Because sometimes you're gone on those big long tours. Does someone come stay at your house?
No, his trainer, she trains like sports dogs.
Okay.
And she has like 5 other dogs that she raises. So she comes and picks them up, and then he goes around and he plays around in her yard like day long.
Oh, nice.
And then she takes them on she also goes on these crazy trips with her dogs too. So it's like when I go on tour, Butter goes on tour.
He gets his own tour.
Yeah.
that's cute.
And then she sends me updates on Butter swimming in the lake or Butter running up the mountain.
Oh my God.
He's a full on athletic dog.
That's amazing.
I love him.
I wonder if there's that much drama between the dogs, like the drag queens on tour. Are they fighting like that?
Drag queens. The previous tour that I was on, there was zero drama.
You guys are aging out of it.
I think you guys are, yeah. And they're booking the girls that they know won't be 45 minutes late to a meet and greet and stuff.
Yeah, a lot of the girls that are extremely unprofessional have all been phased out.
And on that,
Well,
thank you so much for being here, Kimberly Chi.
On that note, thank you for amplifying queer voices.
we
And-
love to. That's what these mics are actually built to
Yeah.
do.
But-
Amplify.
But only queer voices.
Yeah.
When the
There's a
straight
straight
guys
person
come
in
in
here,
here,
it's-
dead silent.
Boom.
Mute the mic, actually.
Whoa,
Yeah.
whoa.
Have you had a straight guy in here?
Yeah.
How we?
But they're always gay for pay or whatever.
Oh, one of those. Boring.
That's interesting to me.
That's what I'm going to get
Because
myself
I'm always
for
like they're a
Christmas.
little gay
straight
down in
guy.
their depths.
Yeah, we're a little gay.
Yeah, like you're telling
I
me
think he's a little gay.
a little dollar bill is what turns
Well,
you one way?
$2.99 would turn me gay.
All right, yeah.
Thank you so much for listening to this week's episode. Kim, where can everyone find you and the books?
Yes, books you can purchase from any cool places where you can get books.
Period.
Donatella Machi and the Library Avengers, the young adult novel, and then Kimchi Eats the World, the cookbook. And then
So
my makeup.
cool.
So cool.
You have 2 books out.
Yeah. And my makeup, as you already know, you could probably find it at kimchibeauty.com, JCPenney, CVS, and now we are on Ulta.com as well.
Wow.
Shut up.
Legit as hell.
Well, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Good witch. Thank you so much for listening to this week's episode. You can send us an email at sloppysecondspod@gmail.com or call in with your own sick story to 213-536-9180. And don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't ever miss an episode that come out every Tuesday and Friday. Goodbye. Fat.
Slut.
You didn't want to get
Slops.
I did get it.
this? Okay. Where are you gonna put it?
In my water bottle.
Oh, I love that. Fat.
Slop.
Chubbo. Sloppy Seconds is produced by Moguls of Media, aka Mom.
Hosted by Big Dipper and Meatball.
Produced by Patrick Strapazone.
Engineered by Scott Anderson.
Editing and sound design by William Pitts.
Art direction by Eris Sevilla.
Media and design support by Stone Cole.
Theme song by Mike Malarkey.
Executive produced by Willem, Alaska, Big Dipper, Camille Stennis, and Joe Cilio.
Recorded at Forever Dog Studios.
Ooh, his nipples are tiny.